Alright, so not a very exciting update today this week. I just got back from the bank paying property tax because, just what you gotta do. And I got one more share of Coca-Cola this week, bringing me up to 83. So still one foot in front of the other, road to 100, still gonna take a while. Then 10 more shares of SCHD. It's down quite a bit from when I started buying. It's still kind of up from when I started looking at it before the 3-for-1 split, when it was trading at like, I don't know, 60 some odd dollars, which would be like 21-ish today, but oh well, is what it is. But I think at about $25, that seems like a good price. But yeah, 145 shares of SCHD now on my road to 300. So I should be able to do that pretty easily by the end of the year. We still got, 7 full more months to go, or whatever. I think it's doable. Hopefully in a few more weeks, I should be able to make a bigger purchase and add a lot more money to the brokerage account, kind of a one-time thing. Now that a lot of my bills for the year are kind of paid, like property tax for one. Another one that just, the gas heat, now that I'm not having to shell out like $250, $300 a month, now I can put a little bit more in there and just kind of do it. My hours are picking back up at work, so that's nice again. I'm not getting 25 hours. I'm back up to 35, 38. I highly doubt they'll ever let me get overtime again, but oh well, kind of sort of looking into other options as a second job that I can do on the side for just 5 hours a week, something like that. Like I've done door dashing in the past, but door dashing for me at least was not really a good fit. I was only making $12 an hour, and that was before I figured in my gas. So then once I found that out, I was like, I don't particularly love my job, but I'm making like $16.70 at it. At the time I was making like $16.30 an hour at it, which, like, depending on where you are in the country, that's terrible. But where I am, my super low cost of living city, yeah, that's above average. It really is. Just looking at the the labor and statistics for the city, I think our median income was like 31 or $2,000 a year last year. So if you can pull that, you're in the top half. So you're not doing too bad around here. It's not like you're living in Chicago or New York or the Bay Area, where just that would be nothing and laughable. So I don't know if you have any good ideas of something. Maybe gonna look into like transcribing or something like that, just to have another option for when eventually my hours go back down to like 20 hours a week or something like that. And that I don't completely hate, and it can hopefully pay me somewhere in the neighborhood of like 15-ish, I would hope, an hour. 14.50, I don't know, something that's reasonable and worth my time. And I like door dashing, but at $12 an hour minus gas, minus wear and tear on my car, like, I don't even know if I was coming out to like $9 an hour once it was all said and done. But I mean, it was kind of fun until it wasn't, until the driving got kind of stressful and the more rush hour traffic stuff, and I was kind of like, why am I doing this again? Because I thought it was getting a little closer to like 16-ish an hour, but then once I actually sat around and did the math, I was like, ugh. I mean, oh well, it was fun while it lasted. But yeah, so let me know any ideas in the bottom and there in the comments of something that's kind of, I don't know, easy to get started, cool to do, that might make a little bit of money. Thanks for watching, and still learning the Japanese.